Welcome to Flora Natural Farm. My name is Flores and I am not in this journey of agriculture alone. I am with my spouse, Kato. In today's video, I am giving you the rundown of every step we have taken so far in managing our farm from stage 1 to 4, inclusive of every challenges we encountered and how we were able to remedy it. And on this farm, we have over 8,000 maize stands currently. We are local farmers and we've been able to manage this farm through timely intervention. This farm is beautiful, it's neat and is free from weed and pest. If you apply these same tactics we have employed on your farm, you will have a bountiful yield. Without wasting time, let's get started. Stage 1. At stage 1, we applied herbicide to the grasses to kill the grasses and get it ready for tilling. So after killing the grasses, we made ridges for our farm using this organic method you see us using in this video. So the next thing after making ridges is planting. That sums up the first phase of land management and preparation. So what you see me doing here is the demonstration of the equal crop spacing that we did on this farm. So to watch full episode of planting and spacing that is required between each crop, I already made a video that discusses about how to space your crop properly to enable you to have a maximum yield. I'll be putting the link on the description box of this video so you can go there and get it. Stage 2. Stage 2 include pest control and top dressing or fertilizer application. So today we came to spray pesticides and today is the 19th day after planting. But unfortunately for us, it rained heavily that day. The rain was good for the manure because it will allow it to sink immediately. But for the pesticides, it was a disaster. Just disappointed by the weather forecast, having told us that there will be no rain till 5 o'clock this evening. Now it's raining already after spraying our farm with pesticides. Can you see that? No. We'll have to postpone it to next time. We'll come back and spray again. So this is shortly after the rain stopped. As you can see, the thunderstorm is still here. After the rainfall, we continued with our organic manure application. This organic manure can be applied directly on your crop without hurting your crop because it's gotten from good pellets, unlike the industrial fertilizer that when you apply directly to your crop, it hurts your crop. So 2 days after the rainfall, we came back to the farm to spray for pesticide. As soon as your crop emerge, the next thing to look out for is to check for pest. If there is pest attack on your crop, do not waste time to apply pesticide on your crop. This will stop their activities and make room for a consistent growth of your crop that will increase your farm yield. If you watch closely, you will see that pests have already invaded this crop. And you can see that there is a trace of their activities if you look inside this crop. At this point, if you don't act quickly, it will cause a great damage to your crop and reduce your farm yield. Phase number 3. On this fateful day, we did 3 things on this farm. First, we apply chemical that has the quality of both pre-emergence and post-emergence. This crop today is 3 weeks old and we are applying a selective herbicide that spares maize. This herbicide is both pre-emergence and post-emergence. So it will kill all the existing grass, all the existing weed on this farm. And then it's going to also prevent the ones that are yet to emerge. Note that selective herbicide function best when your crop is at 2 to 6 leaf stage. This is like about 3 to 5 weeks after germination. However, make sure that you read and apply according to prescription written on the label of your herbicide. Secondly, we transplanted our crops that were closely compacted to each other. So just watch closely to see how I did the transplant of this maize, because this is how best I think you can transplant your crop. So when transplanting, you remove the chunk of sand that is around the base and the root of the crop, and remove everything and carry it alongside to the point where you want to put or plant the crop. Note that it is not a healthy practice to spray herbicide for weed control and do crop transplant the same day. Reason being that the crop will be overstressed and this might result to stunted growth. But we did what we did because we were considering the distance from our home to our farm and the risk of plying the road every now and then. I strongly advise, don't do it. You can fix a different day for the transplant. Thirdly, we cut down all the shrubs in this farm. The shrubs were growing faster than the maize, so we cut them down. Sometimes those shrubs don't respond to chemicals, so we cut them down using our cutlasses. The shrub cutting continued until we brought down all the shrubs, and I was glad we did. This brings us to stage 4. So this is phase 4. Phase 1, 2 and 3 done and dusted. But phase 4 is crop observation. So today we are here to observe our crop to see how much or how well it has gone. The farm at this stage was still looking beautiful. The weed was under control, but something stood out when I watched closely. Pest. I saw that pests have started their activity less than 2 weeks after spraying. Imagine if we didn't show up. We will go home, sit down and relax as though nothing is happening. And then you come back and check that your farm is gone within a very short period of time. This is where most farmers get it wrong. They plant their crop, do all that they felt is necessary, go home and relax, not knowing that the crop is already wallowing in pain. This is why it is very necessary that you come check your farm after some time. Don't wait for too long because it might become disastrous. And when it comes to maize crop, maize is very sensitive among other grains. If you don't pay consistent attention to it, you will end up ruining everything you have done. And every effort you have put towards growing your plant will be rendered useless. So as it stands now, we'll be applying another pesticide on this crop to keep it safe, since there is a fresh attack of pests. Hope you have learned a lot from this video. And guess what? We'll be coming back to give you stage 5 of crop management. Don't forget to subscribe so that we'll keep you updated on every progress we'll be making on this farm. And every step taken is very vital to the success of your farm. Thanks for watching. God bless you.